Hey, it's your girl Miss Lee here. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on where you are. If you're new to my channel or you're a returnee, please remember to like, hit the notification so that you are aware every time your girl drops new content. And the biggest thing of all, please subscribe to my channel. Before you move on, hit that subscription button or that subscribe button, please. Thank you. So I'm just going to give you some content. Basically, I went to a beautiful restaurant in Mayfair, another one. Yes, I know it wasn't that long ago. No, it was actually. It was in the summer last year. What am I talking about? That I went to a restaurant in Mayfair. Well, recently I went to another really nice restaurant in Mayfair called Amazonico. Now, the reason why I'm doing this review, not because I really want to promote Amazonico as such, but this is what I realised. There are a lot of people who would say, oh, I prefer to go and eat in really nice bougie restaurants. Amazonico London would be classed as a really nice bougie restaurant because of the location alone. Now, I feel that although it is really nice, don't get me wrong, to do that, it's equally as nice to support your local businesses, especially if you live in a certain area that has a lot of, really nice restaurants. You can get the same, if not slightly better than the bougie restaurants. Okay, so let me break it down. Amazonico London, I really enjoyed it. When we got there, we were greeted, like there was this sexy doorman, like he was kind of cute and he made a little cute comment and I was like, Now guys, remember before I did a video and I was like, I wouldn't really date a non-black guy. This doorman was non-black. And I was like, wouldn't really date a non-black guy. But that guy, he was kind of like, he allowed me to give him like the second look. So Amazonico London is a Latin American restaurant and it was really good actually. They also hire black staff. I don't usually see a lot of black staff in certain establishments in certain areas. So yeah, that was also really cool. I think so anyway, because they were diverse. There's still a lot of restaurants that are not diverse. Trust me on that. So yeah, the greeting was nice. The service was really good as well. Like you're gonna be like, so what are you talking about? The service was really good as well. We went to reception, confirmed our reservation. They took our coats, and I mean, you wouldn't get that in your local restaurant. But yeah, so they took our coats, and like as you walk in, you've got the kitchen, which is all glass, so you can see them preparing the food. To your left and to your right is the seating area, which they call the lounge. And then if you go follow the path round, if you follow the room round, that's the dining room. Basically, they have two eating areas, and they're just making the most of the space that they've got. Simple things like you can book to eat in the lounge or the dining room. Now, the dining room, that's where we wanted to eat, and I'm kind of glad we didn't get to eat in there. They had a live band, it's singing Spanish. I don't know where they're from origin-wise. I know it was Spanish. So it was singing Spanish, and that was really nice and really cute. But in the lounge area where we actually sat, they had a live DJ, and it was like a Spanishy kind of Latino house music set. Now you might think, oh no, bun that. No, the music was at the right volume and the right tempo that it didn't interfere with the evening. It wasn't too much, it was just right. So I really enjoyed that. The setting, the atmosphere, the ambiance was really nice. And yeah, the waiter didn't ignore us or didn't see us waiting for, to be served, or like they was attentive. They came to us quite quickly. We got our drinks quickly, we got our food quickly. Now here's the thing, it's Latin American. We both ordered cocktails. I think that's where they let themselves down. Why was my friend's cocktail given to her in a gorilla mug? I know in Latin America they may have gorillas, but they also have cocktail glasses. Like I didn't get that. I didn't get it. I didn't like it. Giving a black person a gorilla mug, bruh. or a monkey mug, whatever it is. Yeah, I weren't feeling that. And then, and they weren't being racist, so that's not what I'm trying to say, but I just didn't like it. And then my cup or mug, why are we drinking cocktails out of a mug? I don't care if if they're trying to keep to the theme. I want to drink cocktail out of a cocktail glass, and maybe I'm being finicky, but that's what I'm paying for. Now, I will say that their cocktail prices was not expensive. I've been to places locally and it's cost a lot more. I think my cocktail was like £15 or yeah, each. So that's nothing. That's a standard price for a cocktail. Well, it's a little bit tiny, depends on where you are, a little bit, you know, but it was fine. The food. So sorry guys, I'm gonna sound slightly different because the mic is not in, my battery ran out, and that's like going on. But you know what? I really want to give you this content, so I'm going to continue to record. So anyway, the food. Let me tell you about the food. First of all, the taste was nice. It wasn't fantastic, it wasn't horrible, it was just nice. Definitely worth the money taste wise because it wasn't bad. The reason why I'm saying it's not always value for money like your local restaurants is because I'm noticing a little trend here when I'm going to these big restaurants in the city and I'm paying a decent price. It wasn't crazy price, but like my friend paid £42, I think, or 40 something pound for a lobster, and told me why she only kind of got like the lobster's knee. Like, where was the rest of the lobster? She got like this much lobster. Where's the rest of the lobster? Like where? Put you on a diet as soon as you walk in the room. Portion sizes, guys. I ordered a steak. What did I order first? I can't remember what I ordered first. I think mine was about £38. So again, the prices were really, I think it's really good, especially for the location. I don't think it's expensive at all in that restaurant. And my steak actually looks, I mean, I've seen bigger steak, you know, like we all see bigger things, you know, comparing sizes is not always great, but matters. So the steak looked like a decent size, and in fact I think the footage that I got made it look bigger than what it is. Again, we've all been there. So I was disappointed when I finished my food. Now you may say it's because my belly is long, but I was slightly disappointed that, you know, as I was in the Uber coming home, yet again your girl is thinking about food because her belly is hungry. It's not full. It's like it's semi-full. It's like they give you food in these places that are like starters, and that's your main meal. And I don't necessarily think that that's value for money. Is it me, guys? Is it me? Am I being too greedy? Is it glutton? Now I know these health authorities say that we should eat less. I understand we should eat less, but they also say that, you know, your 3 meals a day is quite vital and it's really good that you have them, but not in small portions where you come back and you're still hungry and you have to go eat chicken and chips because your belly is still empty. Yeah, my point. They could have been a little bit more generous with the portion sizes. The food, as I said, tastes nice. The dips that came with the food, the sauces, and they gave me this like kind of breadcrumb thing that you dip your food into. Really nice. It was nice. I think I probably got more sauce and dip than I did food. Like, and another thing, where's the vegetables? Like, we ordered the meal and it said like, no, like the steak came with, no, I think I had to order my new potatoes separately. I think that £38 was just for the steak. I can't remember whether the rice came with her food. I can't remember whether she ordered that separately. I'm sure I ordered those new potatoes separately. But where's the veg? Like, what, we got to order that as well? Like, bruh. Don't get me wrong, I do eat out a lot, but I do expect a little free salad then, you know, like a something, nothing, cucumber, tomato, something, nothing. If you order the salsa meal, with just the meat or the fish or whatever, that's all you're getting. And I kind of think it lets them down. Also, another big letdown to me is that they obviously pre-cook their food, and I think they just put it in a microwave to heat it up, which I kind of expected to be a little bit more better than that, considering like the location. But yeah, basically, like my friend had to send back her rice. That was colder than room temperature, and my food was warm. It wasn't hot. I expect steam. Now, I'm not one of them people that need to eat when the food is piping hot and then you have to. No, I don't expect that. But I do expect my food to be warmer than room temperature warm. And it just felt like to me, they put the food in like a microwave. You know, when you heat up food in a microwave, it loses heat very quickly. I just felt that that's what they done. They may not have done that. I'm not saying that's what they done, but because both of our meals were cold and we didn't wait long for our food, it just gave me that vibe that they just heated it up, like, and then gave it to us. It just didn't make me feel like all the flames and the cooking that I saw was my meal that they made. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I kind of think that that let them down. Now, if they did cook the meal fresh and you know they just so happened to finish the food as we ordered it, bloody hell, they need to turn the heating up in there because it's making their food cold. Someone needs to tell them. We spent under £150 for our food and drinks, and that's for both of us. I think that's very good. I went out last week locally, and bearing in mind this is local, Southeast London, and I think we spent about £40 each, so it's about £80. We didn't have cocktails, we had a bottle of wine, but still, so I think 150, considering the location, was good. I don't know what that beeping sound is. However, when I ate out locally, as always, not just because of that particular restaurant that I went to a Turkish restaurant, but as always, I was full. I was full. That's the point I'm trying to make. When I got home, I was still full. In the morning, I was still full. The following day at lunchtime, I was still, no, okay. But you get what I mean. I was full. I didn't have to go home and think, rah, I'm still hungry, or anything like that. And I just feel that when we eat out, no matter where we go, we should be full. Now, I understand people don't like to waste food and not everybody finishes food and you should be eating a smaller portion and stuff, but freaking heck, blow me down. Like, really? That's like a starter menu, what they were giving. I mean, to be honest, when I went to Sexy Fish, I was going to say Plenty of Fish, but that's a date. It went, no. When I went to Sexy Fish, their portions was even worse. Literally, we didn't even get out the door and we were still hungry. Like, literally, I did not leave the building and I was still hungry, thinking, where can I get the next set of food? Because I'm hungry mad. And that bill was a lot more expensive. However, the big question is, would I go back there? And I would have to say, yeah. I mean, I would eat first or have something prepped for after. But yeah, I'd still go back there. Because the one thing that I do like about like eating out in the city is that people make more of an effort when they go out to eat, you know, and I like all of that. You don't have to, if it's not you, that's cool. But, you know, I like all of the whole dressing up and, you know, looking cute and going out to eat and just being in like a nice atmosphere with a nice vibe, nice music and food that is nice, but you're still going to be hungry when you leave. I still like that kind of thing. So yes, I would go back. Maybe we'd have to order a lot more food. Fact. I'm sorry, this video is a bit all over the place. I actually was going to do a vlog for this video. But do you remember what I said? Like, when I go out with my friend, not everybody wants to be on the vlog, number one. And it's just long when they say, oh, I can still see my elbow. Can you cut it out? You know, all that BS. So I try not to do that. I don't want to include anybody who doesn't want to A, be included, or B, be included, or B, you know, it's about, you know, they just want to spend time with me as their friend and we chat and stuff like that. And I get it. They don't want to be filmed. So I don't intend to film or vlog when I do go out. However, there are some places that I would like to capture things and feed them back, feed back my reviews to Uno. So Uno, Jamaican terms, is you guys, you, Uno. So for decor and for the vibe and for the feel, I would definitely give it like a 4.5. For the food, it would be a 3.5. Between a 3 and a 3.5, because although it tastes nice, it wasn't wow, and the food was cold. But the main thing, the portion sizes are just too small. I'm so sorry, it's just too small. And they didn't give us a free salad or free veg. Now, yeah, I know in them places you have to pay for literally everything, but no, come on, man, bro. Do you know what I mean? Staff, I give them a 5, only because they were so attentive. I didn't have to wait. You know, sometimes when you're like, you keep looking at the staff member, you're giving them eye contact because you want them to come over and serve you. Yeah, I didn't have that experience there. So I definitely give them a 5. Plus they have a diverse staff group. So definitely a 5 for that. Their cocktails, I am actually going to rate their cocktail, and their cocktail was really nice. I just didn't like the cups. So because I didn't like the cups that they served us in with, I'm actually going to only give them a 3.5 for their cocktails. So although it tastes good, presentation is key, and just the cup let them down. They didn't lose 1 point, they lost 1.5 points for that. I will be coming back to you with another restaurant. This is not necessarily bougie, it's more local, but high-end local. I will give you another little review on that. I'm going there in 3 days. 3 days. So I'll give you a little update on that. And again, it's just for you guys to obviously make your own mind up where you want to eat, when you want to eat. But just to know that just because something has a certain label or a tag, or because it's in a specific location, doesn't mean that it's better than local small business. They're just as good as, because when you leave them, you're full. Now, I ain't talking about your little Chinese takeaway or your buffet, eat all you can, because when I do them thing there, I don't do communal, everybody dipping in and out of the same pot-ish. No. I want the chef to serve me, or the waiters, whatever they're called, to serve my food to me, not Tom, Dick, and Harry in the same effing pot, taking out their food, talking all over it. Because you know that them kind of buffet, eat all you can, it's all exposed. Yeah. Again, if that's what you prefer, if that's what floats your boat, I'm not here to judge. That's just not for me. But I'm just saying your local restaurants are just as good. Maybe it just doesn't have that feel, that fancy feel, but food-wise and, you know, portion size-wise, it's probably better. Let me know if you've had this similar experience. Drop your comments in the comment section below, please. Also, do not forget, please, to hit the thumbs up, hit the notification so that you are aware every time your girl drops new content. And please, guys, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, you will see me soon. Take care, stay safe. Bye.